Good morning, everyone. So it's a Sunday here. It's July 15th, and um, I'm planning to go to the Twin Cities premium outlet to get some stuff for my mom, tita or aunt, for myself, and hopefully for my grandmother. I don't know. I checked some items from Nordstrom and Nordstrom Rack and Macy's yesterday, and even Forever 21. But my goal is to get something for them in the premium outlet. So it's past 10:30, and I believe the premium outlet opens at 10. So perfect timing. I just had my brunch. I know that I don't know how am I going to put together all the video clips that I've had for the past few days, because what I'm planning to do is I'm gonna try to do a some sort of a Minnesota vlog, but I don't know. I think it's gonna be all over the place vlog, but whatever. Uh, my main purpose is to document my visit here, my travel here, and my stay here. It's a sunny day. I think the only day that we had quite gloomy or rainy was when it was, I think it was only when we had our team outing last Thursday. Hopefully it's gonna be sunny today because I'm very much dependent with Uber, and hopefully there's a strong Wi-Fi connection in the premium outlet so that I won't have any problem going back here in the hotel. So yeah, hopefully I can show you around the Twin Cities premium outlet. So I am here at the hotel lobby of Radisson Blu Mall of America, and I'm just waiting for my Uber to arrive. And as what I said earlier, I'm going to the Twin Cities premium outlet mall to do some little bit of shopping. So this is what I'm wearing, and the bag that I'm using is my Loewe puzzle bag. So I just arrived here at the Twin Cities premium outlet mall, and I'm about to go shopping. I don't know how long will I be doing such, but I think I'm gonna be up until afternoon here. Yay!
Waiting on somebody to come through and fuck with me. Put in work, make it up for me. No other bitches, they got none of me. Take your time, no need to rush with me. How could you resist what I got to give? How could you resist what I got to give?
I can't remember the time I arrived here, but I suppose it's before lunch hour, so around 11:30, past 11 a.m. And checking the clock, it's past 3 p.m. So I spent 4 hours of shopping, and here's the damage. So after more than 4 hours of shopping, this is the damage. Okay. But only two of those are mine. The rest are for my mom, for my boyfriend, and for my aunt and for my grandmother. Hi everyone, so this is the haul part of the vlog or the video. Just like what I mentioned in the previous clips, I've been into, or as you may have seen, I've been into the Twin Cities or Eagan premium outlet stores, and it's a huge complex wherein there's a lot of individual stores, and that's the first thing that I had in my mind before traveling here, that I should go there because one, I love shopping, and two, there are not a lot of those kinds of stores in our country, the Philippines. So yeah, so what I'm going to show you now are the items that I picked up the the Twin Cities Premium Outlet, but also perhaps I will start the video with some of the items that I got from the Mall of America in the past week. So it's like a mix and match haul video. So it's not just for items, but nevertheless, I'm going to point out where I got it, and I don't know if I will be able to give you the price. If the receipts are still inside the paper or plastic bags, then definitely I can, and how much discounts I have gotten from the purchase. So I did a little bit of damage, but most of the items that I bought are not for myself, because yeah, it's somehow expected in our culture. The Filipinos are expected that whenever we go into a certain place, whether it's out of the country or out of town, it is expected from us to bring something back to our friends or family or relatives as some sort of what we call gift or pasalubong. So yeah, let's get started. So the first few things that I'm going to show you are items which I picked up from the Mall of America. This one is from Ulta, and this is actually not mine. This is just a favor asked by one of my friends, Sarah, and she's a makeup junkie. She asked me to buy her this Urban Decay Born to Run eyeshadow palette. And also, apart from that, I also got her this Topic Hair Building Fibers Dark Brown something something. I don't know what its product is, but yeah, I got these two from Ulta, and the total price for these would be, so here's the receipt, almost 80 bucks. So filter that one. And then, since this is a major trip for me, I've never been out of the country this far, far across the globe. So of course, being a foreigner and a tourist that I am, I need to pick up some touristy items or souvenirs for this trip. But most of these are not mine again, but for my friends. So I bought this. So these plastic or these bags came from the store called Minnesota or Minnesota. I don't know, but it is spelled out as Minnesota, just like how you spell Minnesota. Minnesota dash AH then apostrophe. So I think one of my colleagues at work, it was Sarah who asked me if we were to bought her some stuff from Ulta, actually, because she's been here last year, and I asked her, do you know a certain store where I can buy some Minnesotan or touristy shops, and good thing that he remembered or she remembered that store called Minnesota. So here are the items which I bought from that store. First things first are some coasters, and these coasters, I think they cost, or they cost um $5 for two sets. So these two sets are $5. So these four $10. So and in each sets there are one, two, three, four coasters. So I can just distribute this to some of my colleagues or friends at work. And then also some, of course, ref magnet or magnets. This is highly requested by my partner because he collects ref magnets. I think I showed this one upside down. So there is that Minnesota. And then another ref magnet for magnet. And I also got some local chocolates. And the brand is called Astor Chocolate Minnesota. And then the flavors that I got are 2 milk chocolates and 2 dark chocolates. And then I also got a vanity mirror, and this one is specifically for my best friend, who is also one of my colleagues at work, because she's kind of vain. And so I'm gonna give it to her. And also some hand towels for the kitchen. I don't know, I might give this to my family or to an office mate. I haven't made my mind up yet with this one. And then these two pot holders, or this, yeah, what do you call this? Yep, pot holders. So I'm gonna give this to my aunt and for my mother slash grandmother for our home. So these two, I think this is buy one take one for $5. And yep, this one is buy one take one for $10. And these ref magnets are not in promo, but they cost $5 each. And for the chocolates, they cost $2.50 each. There's a huge selection in that store. There are mugs. Although as much as there's a certain mug that I really like that looks like a marble with some bear and pine trees engraved on it. It's beautiful. I'm tempted to grab that, but it's kind of hassle to travel with because it's a mug made out of ceramic, so you kind of need to pack it very carefully. And these other bag has a t-shirt, and this t-shirt is a Minnesota t-shirt that says "Where the Moose Run Loose, Minnesota Forever Wild since 1858." This one is in large size, and this one is another item highly requested by my partner. And by the way, this Minnesota t-shirt is given to me by my previous counterpart when I was still on that department. But yeah. And I think there's one more item. Yep. Because here's a story about this keychain. I bought a belt prior to my travel here because I don't have a brown belt, and I was thinking of mix and matching my belts with my outfit, and I didn't notice when I was fitting the belt when I bought it in the Philippines that it is kind of loose, and I'm missing some two or one more hole to make it tighter. So at first I was looking for scissors, or I was thinking of buying a scissor, and then when I was at the Minnesota store I saw this and thought that maybe this could work, and it did. I was able to punch 2 additional holes at my belt. Alright, so those are the items which I bought from the Mall of America. So now let's proceed to the items which I bought from the premium outlet store. There's not a lot, but for me, well, a lot is relative, right? So let's begin with these items. So these items are from Guess. And the reason why they're on or separate paper bags is because I bought this one first, and then while I was walking around, still doing some window shopping, thinking what items can I buy, I was texting my mother that hey, these are the items that I already bought for you and for my tita or aunt, and she asked me, how about for your lola or grandmother? I was like, yeah, okay. So yeah, that's the story why there are 2 paper bags. And they did ask me if I just want to put these items, because this one is pretty much a small item compared to this one, but they didn't ask me if I want to just put this item on the same bag. They just gave me another paper bag, so that's handy. So the first item that I got from Guess is this bag. I actually like this bag. Well, for myself, I was looking for a perfect denim bag, and the ones that I'm seeing from, let's say, I was previously eyeing something from Chanel, but it was too pricey. So this is, and the other one is from Gucci, which is also pricey. So this one is from Guess, but this one is not for me. This I'm going to give this as a gift for my aunt or my tita, because her birthday was last July 12th. So just recently. So she told me prior to my travel here that hey, you know what? My birthday is, or her birthday is during the time that you are there, so buy me a fancy gift. So this is the bag that I bought for her. It's a camera style bag. So if you're familiar with a Gucci Soho Disco bag or any camera bag, that's silhouette of this bag. So it is made out of denim, which I love. And what I love the most about this denim, it's light denim. It's not dark denim. And then the shoulder strap, which is knotted, which I am not planning to untie. I'm just gonna give this to her on this state and just let her do her thing. This is made out of black leather, and then inside is satin material with some pockets and zipper. Yeah. So this is a Guess camera bag with an embossing that says Guess in front and a slip pocket in front. That it's just a slip pocket. It doesn't have any magnet or zipper, and on top it's a zipper closure. And I got this for $40, and its retail price is $50. So I got $10 off from this bag. Okay, the next item is a pouch, and this pouch is for my grandmother, because my grandmother loves pouches or clutches. She, well, technically collects those. So, and this one is a perfect clutch or pouch, because apart from the top main zipper, which has the access for the main compartment, there are a lot of card slots inside, and also outside there are 2 functioning pockets, zipped pockets, which is kind of my grandmother's thing, that it has to have a lot of compartments or pockets. This one is kind of flat, but she can use this as a clutch when, because usually he use clutches when she goes to the church or run errands. So this one is for my grandmother, and this one, well, this one is not discounted. It costs 20 bucks. Okay, so those are that, or these are the items I got from Guess. And then the next thing that I got is from, okay, let's, since I grabbed it, this one is from Coach. And when I arrived here, Coach was having a 70% discount. And if you got, if you get more than one item, the cheapest item from your purchase will receive another 20% discount, especially if it's a wallet. We actually, my boss took me to the premium outlet last Tuesday, but my goal of asking a favor for me to take me there is just to do some sort of window shopping to see what's there to buy, or what are the items which I can, potentially purchase. And at that time, the 70% is still ongoing. And then when I went earlier today, maybe because it's a weekend, that's why it's 60% off. Still a huge discount, but I wish I could have gotten these items when it was still 70% off. But needless to say, I have to have these items now, because 5 or 6 days from now I will be going back to the Philippines. So, and tomorrow up until Friday I will be in the office, so there are no chances for me to go back in that store unless I ask my boss a favor that, hey, can I go earlier than usual and go to the outlet store, which I'm not planning to ask as a favor. So there are two items which I bought from Coach. The first one being is for myself, and this item, I've been eyeing this for, I think, for 2 years. It's just that I can't bring myself to, splurge into this item. By the way, this is a Coach ID or badge holder, because in the Philippines, I think this costs 2,500 or 3,000 to almost 4,000 retail in the Philippines. And well, I'm seeing some of these items being sold in the online stores such as OLX and Carousel, but they are cheaper, but there's no guarantee that it is authentic. So that's why I'm kind of, eerie when I was trying to purchase this in the Philippines. So now was the opportunity. It is displayed as $59 and then 60% off. So it cost me around 24 bucks. Then there's tax, which is around about $1. So yeah, this is the Coach ID lace with leather strap for the lanyard, and the classic Coach canvas with the Coach stamping on it. And the biggest, well, it's not big, but the bigger item I got from Coach is this messenger or cross body bag, and this one is for my mom because she's into crossbody bag. When I saw this last Tuesday, I was kind of hesitant of grabbing this for her because my mother is she's very meticulous and she's very picky when it comes to bags. I bought this and sent her a message. She was like, "What's the color?" Because that's the main thing about my mom. The bag has to be neutral, and when I say neutral, not beige, not nude, it has to be dark neutral, like black, navy blue, brown or tan, and this one is in the classic dark chocolate brown coach canvas, and then the leather trim or trims are in um, black, so which matches her taste for bags. This one is kind of slim, which another requirement for my mother would be it has to fit her umbrella, which I think she can. But yeah, so this one retails for $149, but because of the 60% off, I got this for around about 60 bucks only, which is a steal. So those are the items I got from Coach. And then, second to the last item would be something that is a last minute purchase. I was about to book an Uber or reserve an Uber ride going back here in the hotel up until I realized that I should get something for my boyfriend. And this one is from Adidas. And this recently he purchased a Nike slide, so I thought why not buy him another slide from a different brand which he also loves, although more than Adidas he loves Nike. So but because when I took a look at selections in Nike, there's not a lot of slides available in the premium outlet there. There is one, but it's not a slide, it's more like a flip-flop, which is not his thing when it comes to footwear. So I got this from Adidas, and I was umming and ahhing before buying it, and I was very persistent in texting him and begging him to reply ASAP or as soon as possible, because I am that kind of shopper who I'm not good at estimation, So that's the reason why I veer away from buying, for example, t-shirts, shoes, or any garments for someone, let's just say for a birthday of someone or as anything as a present. So I was persistent asking him to reply immediately because I'm not sure. Although we've been together for 3 years, still I'm not sure. Even myself, I'm not sure about my shoe size. Trust me, that's why I prefer buying my shoes in person. I think I haven't bought a shoes or any footwear online. So this one are slides, a pair of slides, and at first I was about to, so these are the Adidas slides. At first I was thinking of buying him a navy blue one because I love that shade, but good thing I asked him because his other Nike slides, which he bought a few months ago, is in navy blue. So I had to verify first so that it's not too redundant, although they are of different brands, but still, color makes a difference. So this is why I picked black for him. And this costs, originally it costs more than 25 bucks. Because of another 30% discount, I only got this for $17.49, which is a good buy, because if you're going to convert that to Philippine peso, it's less than 1,000 or around about $1,000 or 1,000 pesos. Whereas if you buy these lights in our mall in the Philippines, it costs more. So this is a good buy, and actually when I told him the price, it was like, wow, that's a good steal, that's a good price. Okay, and this is in size 11. And the last item I got is another item for myself, and this is something that, because I'm not a shoe person, I am more of a bag person, small leather good person. My priorities would be bags, wallets, sometimes clothes as I'm the third in the rank, but shoes are not so my thing. So something that my mom insisted of, hey, you need to grab a footwear for yourself from that trip, and I I did. So I got something from Nike, and this one is, I'm not good at shoes. I'm so sorry, but this one is I think this is the cheapest one that I've seen. See, I splurge on bags or bags or small leather goods, but for shoes, as much as possible, I tend to um, buy the cheaper or the cheapest one. In this case, this is, I think, the cheapest. If not, I don't know, but this cost me only 30 bucks. So $30. So, or $29.99. These are these Nike. I'm so sorry. I don't know the name. I've just picked them up because first they are white. I love the color. And when I fit them while I was at this premium outlet store of Nike, they're comfortable. So that's another thing for me when it comes to footwear. So I think this one is called Nike Lunar Converge, and this is in size 9. I'm usually size 7.5 or 8. I just don't know why. See, I'm not good at sizing. That's why I need. Well, I tried fitting size 8.5 and 8. It fits my, or it fit my, or the shoes fit my feet. However, they're kind of snug. And I don't like that feeling because I know that if I wear those for a long period of time, it's gonna strangle my feet. Therefore, I opt to these size, which is size 9. These are very comfortable to wear. So this is the very last item in my haul. See, it's not big. Well, at least for me, it's a huge haul. Because to be completely honest, I wasn't anticipating that I'm gonna buy this a lot of items. And actually, it's currently when I'm doing the mental computation or math, it's out of the budget, which I am. It's out of the budget, which I am, which I set prior to my travel here. So I hope you guys enjoy the video clips and also this haul. And one thing before I end the video, another thing is that there's a lot of Filipinos in the premium outlet, and the reason why I recognize them is not because of their facial features, which are very Asian, but more so when they speak. Like even one person that I bumped into in Nike had this remark saying to his colleague, ang dami namang Pilipino dito, ang daming Pinoy. So I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog and this haul, and I hope to see you on my other videos if I won't be lazy posting other content in my YouTube channel. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye!